We're gonna clear out the chat from yesterday. And not that many have commented yet today. That's funny. I'm watching myself, seeing how long it takes me to realize. Whatever. Anyway. Should be all of the avenues for chat. Yeah. Yeah. Wait a little bit, like usual. Hey, Kissa. Lunacy St. Rhodes. Have you heard of it? Mm. Um, so basically the idea is you are the, I guess, last descendant of a family, the Rhodes family. Your name is George in this, like the player you're controlling, or the character you're controlling, is George Rhodes. I can't remember exactly. I think you had left home to, go live your life out. So the Rhodes house or mansion is in this valley, and there is a small town nestled in that valley. And so when you became an adult, you were like, well, I'm going to go, make my fortune in the rest of the world or whatever. And you had left. Well, while you're away, you get contacted by, I think it's the police. Anyway, you get contacted and told that your family is dead, and you are you are going to inherit the mansion that the rest of your family had left behind. So obviously there's kind of a mixed thing there, right? You're a little bit sad that your family's dead, of course, or not a little. You're probably a lot sad that your family's dead. Doesn't really show up in the game, but I mean, you assume, because you had left home, so you probably they never. There's no indication that you had a bad family life, so probably you're sad anyway. But you're also a little puzzled because you're like, how did my family die? I don't know what the hell's going on. And you make your way back to the valley, and you're supposed to um your family mansion is here, let's say, and here's the front porch of the mansion, right? You were supposed to meet the detective on the phone who was going to go over the paperwork for it with you so you could sign it and then officially own the house. So he or she, I don't remember. Anyway, the detective was supposed to meet you in front of the house, in front of the mansion. And you get to the front of the mansion and there's nobody there. And you're like, okay. So you open the door to the mansion, you go inside and start exploring. Anyway, the entire village, as far as you can see, the entire village is abandoned. There are clear signs that people used to live in different houses, but for whatever reason, they're not there anymore. Also, um, and this is, of course, game design more than anything else, more than story, but there are places where there are piles of junk or whatever, or fences or something that block you from getting. So you have, when you first enter, you come down this kind of road right here, and then over on this side over here is the rest of town, but you're not really able to access it. So you're just kind of in that first stretch that mostly leads over to, I guess it would be, it kind of goes this direction. It mostly leads over to where your family mansion is. But all of this stuff here, this whole part of town right here, is all blocked off initially. It looks like there's probably a way to get there. I mean, there's an awful lot of stuff over there. There's a church. There are like 6 or 7 houses or something. So probably you're going to be able to get over to that part of town, but we have not done that yet. Right now, we just had that first little part. There was a house right at the very beginning that we were able to enter, and we did some stuff in there looking around and whatever. And then we followed the path down, or then we wrong way. I did the wrong way again. Then we followed the path. It's mirrored for me. It's flipped on my camera. Anyway, and then we went down this way over to our mansion, and then we entered our mansion. That's mostly what we've done so far. A lot of exploring inside that first house, and then the mansion now that we've been in. That's mostly what we've done. There's been a little bit of exploring outside too, but not all that much, but a little bit. Just fair warning, this game apparently relies a lot on jump scares. I can be affected by jump scares, but they don't particularly scare me generally. And even if I jump, like even if I'm startled, it's not a lingering effect. It's like, okay, I was startled and then it goes away and it's no big deal, right? So that I don't actually find jump scares scary despite the name. I can get startled, Although it's not as easy as it might be for some other people. Jump scares don't tend to startle me as much as maybe they might other people. But anyway, just so you know, if there's like a jump scare or something, you know, you might jump if that affects you or whatever, depending. So, and I don't know how long this will take to play. Um, I'm imagining this is probably going to be between 10 and 15 hours in total. Well, let me think. Probably, yeah, probably closer to 15, between 15 and 20 hours, I'm thinking. So that's a good couple of months. I don't know for sure, of course, but that's what I'm thinking this will take. And then after this, we might go into something that is a little bit calmer. I don't know. So we did Black Mirror 2, of course. We finished that, and then we went into Concluse, and then we are doing this. Just checking, like finishing games from Halloween, obviously, of course, is the idea. Um, a lot of those I'll just do in the night in the first and third streams when it's not the year around so much. So not you don't jump scare somebody else is playing. That's good. And like I said, I'm not pretending like I never get startled. It's just often I can tell that they tried to startle me and it did not do anything. So it's like, oh, I guess that was supposed to be a jump scare or something. Now that said, do plan on seeing sometimes I'll be like or something because I was not paying enough attention or something. So I will get startled. It's just not I don't like throughout the game or something. That's not me. I don't tend to do that much. Like I played even other games that relied on that more, like Layers of Fear and well, early on some some other games I played, like Elusis or like the Dead Space games and stuff. Sometimes I got startled, but a lot of times I did not. So just it's kind of I don't know exactly what it'd be, but I'd say like maybe 50% chance that I get startled, maybe less, maybe like 30% chance. I don't know. Anyway, I'm more like for me, and I think I've talked about this before, right? But I'm more interested in the story and if possible the characters within the story. That's really where I the scariness. I mean, I like horror in idea and concept, but I generally prefer story and characters over genre, over game mechanics, and etc. So yeah. Okay. Yep. So let's continue. I don't know if I continue. I'll just do load. Yeah. So you can see right here, we're trying to turn on the electricity in the house. And I have not yet found out how to do that. I have looked around a lot of the mansion and not seen yet. So St. Rhodes was founded by Edward Rhodes. Yeah, you didn't really see it very long. It didn't stay very long, but anyway, there's this whole. I'll actually when it finishes loading, I'll show you. So if you go here, there's this family tree you can see. So this is us in the bottom center, George Rhodes. And our parents over on the right, Lillian Rhodes and Frank Anderson. Sorry, no. It's just our mom over there. Yeah. So we're George Rhodes. It's just our mom. Our mom over on the right is Lillian Rhodes. Okay. Her brother was Frank Anderson. And if you go up above her, her parents, like Frank and Lillian's parents, were William and Dorothy Anderson. So there's the Andersons is part of our bloodline. and then we're obviously from our dad's side, we're the Rhodes family bloodline as well. We'll see where all the family tree keeps branching and stuff. But stuff like this I find interesting. Not the tree so much because they're fictional characters, doesn't relate directly to me personally, so obviously, but um but one thing I like is to see when you read a diary or a news article or something and it talks about this person, if you have some kind of connection to your character, then it's more meaningful. Like, oh, this guy's father was an axe murderer or whatever, right? So then you can kind of, this is why he has a certain degree of psychosis because his father was psychotic or what, that kind of stuff interests me. But um yeah, this is the fuse box, but I need
This fuse box is missing a lever. In
lever.
order to operate it, I need to find it first.
But where I thought there was an inventory key. What is tab is inventory. My bad. Okay, tab. Yeah. Use. There we go. Now use it. Okay.
Looks like I managed to turn the power on. Now I can try opening the electrically locked doors.
What's Watts up dock? Activate the electricity in the house achievement. Watts. WATT apostrophe S. So they were doing a play on watt for electricity. That's okay. I guess they thought they were funny. um, there's some other places beyond the electrically sealed doors as well that were locked or were inaccessible before. What did I just... Oh, the light burnt? Is this kind of like in Song of Horror where there's like there are malevolent entities and they're messing with the electricity and stuff? Uh I'm supposed to over where is it? Here, light all the candles if I can. So I guess I have 19 more to do. Anyway, that's why I'm lighting candles as I go. We're looking for all the family tree portraits and names. We have those 5 that I showed you. I don't know about these golden totems. 4 out of 6. I guess there are going to be 2 more somewhere. Diary pages. I only have 2 out of 20. But I searched pretty thoroughly, so I've just not been finding diary pages. I don't know if that's bad. If I've missed a bunch, it's possible. Which sucks because I'm not a completionist, but something like this I would like to do because it gives me more story, right? 10 collectible items, 4 out of 10. Okay, sure. And then try to open a blocked door 5 times. Okay. So I just like him sitting there at the door. Hey, 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 trying to open it, maybe, and then wipe your glasses 13 times. Yeah, there was some rain earlier. We wiped our glasses during rain, and then we can water. We get like cobwebs on our glasses. We got a couple of times. So anyway, I think these are like a guide, like a what do you call it? Dummy's guide to achievements for some of these. I think I don't know if all these are achievements. I imagine some of these are like the collectibles, probably diary pages, probably too. That's a common one. Anyway, um, yeah. Anyway, okay. I thought I'd show you that so you if I do some stuff that doesn't seem to be like, well, why'd you do that? There's no point to that. That'll maybe give you a better idea. Like lighting candles. There's not really. I have a flashlight. I don't really need to light candles, right? But yeah, here were some webs when I went through there initially. I had to wipe my glasses. Let's see if there's anything like those diary entries. See if there's any of that stuff I missed. I don't. What is? There's this. Those aren't diary entries, obviously, but interesting. Here's another candle that I had lit. Okay, down again, I guess. That's like a hall full of junk. You had to keep ducking under stuff just to even move through. There's this too. These windows. I don't know what the point of that is. Unless maybe later, if something's chasing us, we can shut the window. The window, it's just glass. Wouldn't it just break through? I don't know. Electricity goes over here. I think there's a locked door down here. Down this. Why is somebody calling me? Oh, detective, right? The detective was supposed to meet me, maybe. Sure. Where's the... There we go.
Oh, Alan. We finally reached you.
Detective Millard, is that you? This is George speaking. George Rhodes.
Oh, hey, George. It's a surprise to see you show up so early. I got held up on the road due to the weather. By the way, did you run into my partner on your way there?
No, I didn't see anybody around.
I suspect he's been delayed, just like me. But fear not. I'll make my way over there in no time.
All right. See ya.
Do I click? Right click. Okay, there. Put it back. Diary entries are always interesting. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. This like I'm more the story and the characters. So if like diary entries and stuff, that's great. When I played Amnesia: The Dark Descent, one of the huge things I loved was all the diary entries and stuff by Daniel, right? Because he was explaining what he had gone through in the past, or you learn more about the trip to Algeria before they got to the castle, all that stuff. So yeah, that was really cool. I like that a lot. It also helps explain his motivations. Like, he was super scared of the shadow, and so was doing some of the stuff that Alexander told him to do because of his fear of the shadow. So that potentially, I think, is a jump scare. Maybe not actually in this case, but still. There's another candle. Drawer, nothing. Drawer is locked. Okay. Window is jammed, looks like. Oh, I wonder, you know what? I just thought. Oh, it's not that. There's this. Try to open a blocked door. There's a blocked door. Oh, well. That goes upstairs, though. Yeah, let's not do this yet. There's a blocked door over here. If it's not still blocked, or if it is still blocked, see if this satisfies that. So 2, 3, 4, 5.
Blocked.
There we go. Try to open a blocked door 5 times. Let me in, let me in, let me in. Achievement. I got it here. Yeah, that's what I thought. These things are achievements, I think. Okay, anyway. Alright, that's fine. Since I thought about that, I was like, oh, we could probably just do that. Okay, so back on track. Now, this might actually have enemies. I don't know anything about this. I think this is more than just a jump scare game. I'm not totally sure, but I think so. I mean, it's got jump scares, but I think this is supposed to actually have threats. I just don't know for sure. And I don't know what the threats are. Like, is the secret here? Well, it'll probably have something different than in the name. Well, maybe not. Anyway, is the secret here that... Oh, can't go up those stairs. I was thinking we'd go up the stairs, but I guess it's all blocked off. I was thinking, could be like something like werewolfism or something. Like lunacy, right? Lunacy means insanity, but lunacy comes from Luna, the moon. So, there's this whole tradition, this, what do you call it? Not myth, it's, what do you call it? superstition. There's this whole superstition that, there might be some science, like some statistics that actually back it up too. But anyway, but there's this superstition, at least traditionally, right, that when the moon comes out, people can go more crazy. Like you have police in different police departments that say you have a lot more people acting crazy on a night where there's a full moon. You have, of course, the tradition of werewolves at midnight, or werewolves on a full moon, right? So Luna could mean not just craziness, but could be tied to the moon, and so the moon might be tied to a werewolf. I don't know, right? I don't know what's my point is that something's going on here, and it's probably going to be legit enemies. I just don't know how much or how dangerous or anything. I really don't know what to make of it. Now this is Stormling uh, Entertainment, I think, is the development company. So it's the same people that did The Darkness Within and Darkness Within 2. But obviously it's different format now. It's not point and click, which probably means there's even a run. If it's not hold down, it's just tap shift and it like toggles running on and off. So if there's a run function, I'm probably gonna have to run. So either something's collapsing and I have to get out of the way fast or something, or there's a trap or something, or there's gonna be an enemy that's chasing me, right? So either way, I'm gonna have to use a run. That's kind of what's making me think there could be enemies in this, is that there are like actual enemies, is that you have a run function. What just that moved. I thought a drawer opened or something. I was looking, but no, it's anyway, yeah. So you get the idea. And that, I guess, that moving was a jump scare, so that that's the kind of stuff that suddenly something moved. Oh crap, something moved, right? Kind of a thing. What is with the mannequins? There's one over there and one over there. Is this like oh gosh, what was it called? Look at my Steam library really fast, see if I can find it here. Is this like da 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 da? Oh, I can just actually look. It's going to be easier if I just look at past Halloween list, because I did it on a previous Halloween. Hang on, let me see. Um, oh, I remembered. I don't have to look. I remembered. Craven Manor. In Craven Manor, the enemy was actually a bunch of mannequins or whatever. It was like a I don't know if it was a mannequin maker or something. Anyway, created this guy created these mannequins, and but somehow it was tied. Yeah, see that through. So maybe you got scared from that or something. Um, the mannequins got created, and but there was some kind of dark magic used when the guy created them or something, and so they were like hunting you throughout the mansion and stuff. Nothing in there. See, I'm assuming most of these are going to be empty, right? But there's going to be that one point where you're like, I wish I would have looked at that because that has something, right? So I open them anyway, even assuming that they're going to be empty. There's like this and stuff, but I can't really read it. So I guess your character just at a glance knows, yeah, there's not going to be anything here, instead of actually looking up close to see what something says. It's a lot. It's more with programming and stuff, I guess, right? But technically, if it were more realistic, what on earth? Something tromping around upstairs? That does not bode well for us. I'm gonna, just so I don't have to find stuff again. Oh, I can't. There's a autosave. I forgot. All right. Well, if I die, I guess it'll just reload at some point. Hopefully, some checkpoint or something. Something over here. Yeah, you're creepy. We know. Don't see anything camera wise or camera. I meant candle wise. They're candelabra and a candle holder, but not really. Yeah, I think this is mom and dad, right? This is us as a baby, and then mom in the middle. Because if you go back to the family tree, right, that looks like mom, Lillian Rhodes. So this, I don't know her husband's name, but Harry Rhodes. Okay, that's Harry. Okay. All right. Yeah, you're oh, you're following me. Oh. That's interesting. Okay. Um there's your family, I think, disappeared is all that you know. I think that's what it is. I don't think we know anything for sure about what happened to the family. Maybe, but I don't think so. Okay, let's grab the diary entry. Rotate. Dear Lillian and my son, as I write this letter, I fear it may be my last. I have decided to fight against something so evil and dangerous that it could destroy everything we hold dear. My dear son George, know that your father will always be proud of you, and I am fighting for your future. Yours truly, Harry. So, if he's fighting some evil or something, then he could be dead. I don't know. Okay. Oh, I forget that they print it immediately on the left so you can read it without having to read the handwriting. Anyway. Okay. And then there's a key. Rotation. So this, I guess, opens room 1. Is there one on it? Yeah, key to room 1. This is a mansion, though, not like a hotel. So I don't know why the rooms would be numbered. Maybe it's a one that goes in another building, goes to a hotel room or something. I don't know. That's pretty strange, I think, honestly. Nothing in the box. See, this is a kind of cool aspect of the game. You can grab a lot of stuff like this and look inside. Even if it's nothing, it's still having the ability to is pretty cool, I think. Oh, a ring. Is that a collectible? Mentioning appears to be an engagement ring for the groom. Did not say a collectible. Maybe I'll have to check my thing though. Maybe it is a collectible, or maybe I use it on a groom or something. Let's see. Collectibles. No, still 4. Yeah. So that's gonna be used somewhere, like on some puzzle, I think. I guess that's it there. Let's go ahead and close that. What is? Okay. Something showed, an icon showed up here. It must have been for one of these again. Okay. Those don't open. Oh, hello. Is that painting warped or just painted where she's like leaning? I mean, I think she's leaning either way. That thing, this here looks not like a normal hand. Strange. Okay. Nothing in the bookshelves. I'm sure because so far there's been no enemies. I'm sure I'm gonna when if there do end up being enemies, it's gonna be like so sudden. I'm probably just gonna die right away, and then have to reload and try again. Like, okay, I know now that that's gonna happen, so make sure when I see this, do this. Cannot go on either of those. Those are both blocked off apparently. X's. See, there's a lit candle over there. I think I've been on the other side. So this door just will not open, I guess. Okay. I think that's everything in here. Alright. Yeah, I don't see anything else. Anything I've missed down here. Alright. Let's now head down the hall. I'm torn between trying to sneak and staying standing so I for sure can run right away. Something else. I don't know. I don't know what the smart play is. A lot of old, fancy schmancy paintings. That is blocked, jammed, whatever. Oh yeah, did that count as a journal page? Yeah, that was a diary page that we read from our dad. One of the diary pages was what is the name of their place? Yeah, the Andersons. So our mom is an Anderson. So if you look on the map, basically the center, House of Andersons. So our mom was an Anderson, and our dad, way over on the right, is where we are now, is a Rhodes, and they got married. So those are our like two family homes. Anyway, so not our mom, Lillian. I think obviously maybe it's always possible she was an evil wife and was plotting to get her husband killed or something. But as far as we know, not her, but her was her brother, her or her dad. When we were over in the house of the Andersons, basically said he hates the Rhodes family and wants to kill them or just wants to take. I think he just wanted to take their mansion. Um, where is diary journal? There we go. Let me see. A. Yeah, he's like religious, super religious zealot type of thing, right? Uh, says that this guy says that his mom suffered because of the Rhodes people. Anyway, it talks about they were involved with evil things. You know how much I hate those Rhodes folks. But I mean, Lillian Anderson from that same family married into the Rhodes family. So I don't know how she felt about stuff. I'm assuming she loved her husband, right? Because that latest journal entry, right? Right here, Harry was talking about how he was doing this, like to dear Lillian and my son. He's like, it's like a farewell to his son, also, but of course to his wife. That doesn't sound like she hated him. Otherwise, would he really say "I love you so much"? I mean, I guess if he was, you know, what's wipe glasses? Crap. Oh, spacebar, I think. I don't understand why the hands are sticking out there. That seems like that might be bad. I guess I need to be ready to run.
There are indents on both the ring fingers, and they're worn around the edges.
Now the groom's ring. Then I need to find the bride's ring as well. Okay, so what was tab? Was it? Yep. Man's ring. Okay, use that. Maybe. Oh, maybe I'm too far away. This would be the man. Like the bigger hand, I assume is the man's. Maybe that's a bad assumption, but that's what I'm assuming. Use. There we go. Now I need to find the bride's ring somewhere, that's a dead end. So I guess I need to go back. Yeah, I was like, is that a graphical glitch? Like there's something waiting for me on the other side of the door, and it just happens to have the hands sticking out. No, it's actually intentionally a couple of hands too. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, I was like, that's not normal for a doorknob or whatever. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else back here. The shelves are all empty. Nothing over here, right, that I missed? Could be a bride's ring. There is another... So we went through... I'll show you when we get back to them. Okay. I'll sneak for now, I guess. If I need to, I can always hit. Let's see if I hit. Yep. Okay. So if I hit the run, it actually uncrouches automatically for me. So that's good to know. I didn't light a candle here, right? Did it put it out? No, I didn't light one. Okay. Not there. Anyway, okay, so you see how these are like electrical doors here that we opened with the fuse box and pulling the lever? So these electrical doors open. There's another set of them. Another set of electrical doors. We might need to go through there to get... the bride's ring. Let's see. This way is that room where there was the jammed door. Go upstairs, we go over here. I don't remember what's over here versus upstairs, where the next electrically sealed doors are. I don't remember now. Yeah, these are the doors we could not get through on the other side. And you can see the candle here. Don't know why we can't get through those, but we can't. And that's got a lock. Oh, is this room number 1? Maybe. Let me see. If I go this, can't use it, apparently. I mean, right now, while this is up, left mouse button is used and the door's not moving. So I'm assuming that's the wrong key. Okay. So upstairs must be... I remember having been upstairs, so I think that's where the other set of electronically locked doors are that now are open because we used the handle on the fuse box. So over there, the other side over there is where we had heard the noises. Not the other side of this, but like this wall here. It's the other side of the wall. So upstairs, but not where we are right now. We had opened these before. There wasn't anything in them. I thought maybe I closed them. I thought I left them open so I would remember that I had left them open, but maybe not. Anyway, yeah, I don't think there's anything there we've not seen already so far. See, again, a candelabra, but, I mean, there's no candles in there to light, so Candles are kind of just very occasionally you'll see them. Yeah, we had been over here before. And then these are now open. Is that blood? The curtain? No, just red and blue coloring of the curtain. Not actually blood or anything. I think another candle over there to light. So you can look out into the yard. This is the kind of yard that we ran into. That was like a wood pile. And like some other like stumps and things. Or whatever, just kind of lying around. But nothing really major. Just like, it's almost like a junkyard. For whatever reason, just garbage strewn all about. And this is a mansion, so you'd think that they'd have groundskeepers or something that would keep it nicer, but apparently that's not a thing. It is 1:45 in the morning. That's kind of late. Why would we still be wandering around at 1:45 instead of just going to sleep? I mean, I guess there's maybe not a comfortable place to sleep because the place is freaky. So there's that. Candles, 14. Now, only another 16 candles. No big deal. It's fine. Don't see anything here either. That does not. That just stops, and then there's interesting and not in a good way. A bunch of crucifixes, and some of them are upside down and stuff. Upside down, I think, is supposed to represent demonic stuff. So that's amazing. I don't think there's anything over there other than just it's super creepy. Like, there's the thing on the floor. I don't know if I'm supposed to grab one though. I guess let's go over. There'll probably be a jump scare, I'm assuming. Maybe not. If I do this. That's a lot of numbers. It's like 2, 3, 5, 8. Then that big swoop thing might be a 7. There's 11, 13, 21. Are these like all prime numbers or something? No, 8's not. I don't know. I guess I write those down? I don't know what those are for, but... I think I'm going to try to write it roughly in the style of how it's shown up here in case positioning on whatever we end up using them for actually shows up that way and it matters. 5, 8, 13, 11, 2, and then 21. Yeah, that's all the numbers. Okay, I've had that written. We'll see if that's a thing. I don't actually know. It's a bit unexpected finding that random thing on the other side there. Okay. Ah, this is room 1. This is where the key will unlock. There we go. What is it? In 1984, the novel, it's room 101, right? Is this similar? Is this going to be all my nightmares? The worst thing in the world to me? Whatever it is? We do this for the moment. There's not a candle behind there. Okay, and if we open this window, yeah. So this gives you more of the, just kind of, it's just like weird piles of like crates, barrels just in random places. Some of them are metallic barrels. It's like, why would you, unless you've got fuel in there or whatever, why would you keep those? Just strange. Some strange stuff going on. Like it's like I said, it's like a mansion without proper care that you would expect for a mansion. Very strange. So this is, I don't know whose bedroom. 2 pillows, so this might have been my parents' bedroom. I don't know. Interesting. Let's see. In here, nothing. No, well, can't get in, and then nothing. Blood prints on the blood handprints and crucifixes on the wall. That's probably not great. Yeah, see boxes and just junk everywhere. It's so weird. Anyway, let's see. Nothing there. I guess that's just there to be creepy. I mean, I'm sure there's significance to it, but nothing we can interact with, I guess is what I'm trying to say. This might be for that other door now. A generic key. Town map updated? Oh. Oh, a key to the shed outside. Oh, yeah, we couldn't get in there before. So we're going to have to go back out to, I mean, at some point, maybe not right away, but at some point we're going to want to go back out to the yard and look in the shed. Interesting. I'd completely forgotten that there was that shed there, but that's right, yeah. We tried that when we were coming toward the mansion, but weren't able to get inside. The X's, the red X's are obviously, we could not get through there, and that was where the gate had, like, there was for whatever random reason, there was like a tractor in front of the gate or something. It's like, okay, so you don't want me to go. I see. That altar, a little bit to the right of the center, was like, I think was like a heathen altar of some kind. Like some kind of, not, you see all these crosses, right? Like, so there's Christianity here or whatever, but that altar was not a Christian altar. There's no way that was a Christian thing. So it's interesting. Somebody was involved with dark magic or something. Yeah, looks like they're from a child, huh? And there's some here on the wall here too. Oh, I can interact with those. I wonder what he'll say when I do that. Let's do that. Oh, is that doing, that's something inside. So it's not actually the handprints. Oh. No, I could push that. Oh. Hi. Nope. That did slightly startle me. Now you get over. Okay. Move this more. Move this more. There we go. Ah. I shouldn't have pushed that maybe because I can't look there without running into that. Maybe there's nothing in this though. Let me see. Back up and see. Yeah, I don't think there's anything in there. Okay, so it was just to push to reveal the other thing. Okay, I feel better about that. I was like, but if there's an item I need in there, there wasn't. There was not. It's fine. You don't need anything from there. Oh, and that. What the? He says that when, like, suddenly something gets.
constructing the keyhole. I guess I'll have to remove this rusty lock by force.
Force? I don't think I have a crowbar. No. The best I could do is I could try to burn it with this, which is obviously not going to be a thing. Okay. So since... Okay, I was going to say that should open again, right? Yeah, the house does this weird stuff. You're like, oh, awesome. Yeah, there's not something creepy going on here at all. No, it's totally... This is normal. I think this was a dead end. I've been over here before. I don't remember what was here past. Yeah, they're both obstructed. That's right. Yep. Okay. So I think we're going out to the shed. I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to think if there's somewhere else in the house we've not yet explored that is maybe opened up. There were just those two sets of electrical doors. So we got there, and then we already did the ones downstairs. And we had the key to room 1. We just have this one key, which... Oh, wait. Yeah. We just have this one key, and the shed showed up on the map, so I'm pretty sure this goes to the shed. The radios do that? I'm trying to think. I don't really think I've ever seen any benefit from it other than you could turn it to a station where it plays some music, but... And that's fine, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know. Where are we going now? That's mostly straight for a little bit, but then there's the shed coming up on the right. Is this? Yeah, here we go. What are those? Are those supposed to be carcasses? Like butchered animals or something? I don't know what that's supposed to be. Well, let's go past them. Nothing on the shelf. I guess we can keep going back that way too. Oh, it doesn't go that far because it's in front of the shed, right? What's... Yeah, it's not like blood splatter, but otherwise... Yeah, I think this is just a butcher, like, they butchered stuff and then hung the carcasses here, like, to drain the blood and stuff. Although there's not blood on the floor, so I don't know. But... Yeah, just dried meat. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, though, there aren't, I mean, there are newspapers, I guess, to catch it or something. There's not this big pile of blood on the floor. You'd think if they were draining the blood, and so they hung them up so that they would drain, you'd think there'd be something more than just what was there. I don't know. It's fine. No notes or anything to grab. That's why I was saying earlier, right? It's like there's a lot of this stuff lying around, but there's nothing actually you can do with it. So that's like makes it, which is fine because it's an achievement, but that makes finding diary notes harder because you're like, well, I can't. I mean, I look at everything here and I can't see anything to click. So nothing here. There was one case where we grabbed a pot and there was a key in it, and we also found that wedding ring, you know, was in like a jar, a vase or jar or whatever. So else around there, books or nothing, I guess. Weak looking bolt cutter. What do you say about it? I'm sure the bolt cutter has seen better days. Judging by its current state, it might easily fall apart if used on something sturdy. So it's like a one-time use, probably. Oh, yeah. You like how they changed into people instead? Damn. That's just a little freaky. What would the next? I'm trying to think where would be somewhere we would want to cut with bolt cutters. There's the lock out to the main gate. I don't know if that's really going to be beneficial to us though, because we could take this secret path. So if you go to Rhodes' house, left of that is main gate, and there was a thing there you could use. Potentially you could use bolt cutters on, but to the left of that, or in the shed south of that. So to the left of the shed is a secret path. We've been taking the secret path to get in, so we didn't have to use, and we didn't have any bolt cutters earlier, and we're able to get in anyway. So I don't know if I want to use it now. But if I don't use it there, then what? Maybe in roughly the center, so kind of down and left from where it says altar. There's another gate there. Maybe I can use bolt cutters on that. That'd get me to more of the rest of the town. Because other than the one locked door in the Rhodes house, and I still wasn't able to get past the one door that was locked. Other than that, I'm not sure if there's anything left in the Rhodes house, right now at least, that we need to access. I'm trying to think. And I'm guessing since that one door is locked, I'm guessing once we unlock that door, we'll be able to find the bride's wedding ring, which will open then that door with the two hands. I was expecting honestly to find something more out in the shed, like maybe in a drawer or something, find a ring. Because it seems odd to send me from the shed way over there to that gate or something. Like I said, I could use it on the main gate, but do I need to? I could just take the secret path. Not sure what the next step would be. Let me see what it says. No, tab. Check the shed outside. So we're still checking the shed because we're not done, I guess, here yet. Find the wedding rings to unlock and find the bride's ring. Yeah. Okay. Nothing new in here, right? Even though those changed. Yeah, no, nothing new there. Okay. As if I just run out. No, I can't. Awesome. Of course I can't. Interact with the bodies? No. Interact with any of these. Pull this? No. What are you wanting me to do? I'm not sure what you're wanting me to do now. Look outside? No. Really, I'm not sure what it's trying to get me to do here. Can I move these? No. I'll go down here this level. Is there something I'm not seeing otherwise when I'm standing up? Do I need to actually try the door? It said locked, but...
What the?
And now they're back. Okay, that's what it was. I had to try the door. What the... And I guess that's it. Can I try it again and now get out? Or is there still something more in here? Yeah, there's more. Or there's nothing more. Okay. Yeah, because that went away from my tasks. Check the shed outside, explore the house thoroughly. Yeah, I'm not sure actually on this. What I'm supposed to... I just go left and go around, follow the path up to the main gate. Let's try it on the main gate. Might be a mistake. Although you'd think if they've designed the game well, either it'll say, I better save this for something else and not let you waste it on the main gate, or you can use on the main gate, but then also use on something else later, or there'll be something else later on that'll let you get through the other one. I don't know. Like I said, there's that secret path. Makes it feel like trying to use bolt cutters on this main gate seems like doesn't make sense. Hey, fun act, welcome. All right, let's see if I use this, I guess. Yeah, it's not going to use it on there. Which is probably good, like I said.
I need something strong to remove it.
Oh, yeah, it does say strong. That's true. It does say strong, and that's... The bolt cutters, it says, are weak, so... Yeah, I don't have a key yet to that other room in the house. So I guess I have to move on, don't I? I mean, more or less. Cloth is flapping in the breeze. I don't think there's... I don't think there's anything more in the house right now I can do. I might have missed something. But I don't... Like I said, I'm trying to think. There's the electric doors. We went through the one set of electric doors and got to where there's the door with the two hands. We only found one of the two wedding rings for that door. And all the other stuff was dead ends. I mean, we found stuff on the way, but there was no further way to go that way. The only other thing was go back upstairs to that other set of electric doors. And we went through there. And... we were able to open the door because we'd found the key before. We were able to open the door to room 1. Got all the stuff in that bedroom plus... Yeah, I think there's just a one locked door, and our generic key was used for the shed. We don't have a generic key anymore because we used it on the shed. So... that's fine. Yeah, see, the things like this, Then I have this, and I have the doll. Aaron Scott Blackwell. So I guess Blackwells were another family in the valley. Anyway. I've not rung this. What does this do? It gets me killed? Don't see any threats. I'm past. Am I past the secret path? Nah, not exactly. Kinda. I need to go that way for the secret path, which means follow this up. Here we go. This is the secret path. Yeah. We get through the bricks right there. Already searched that shed or that little outhouse or whatever. Anyway, yeah, this is... Get out of this. Can I cut through? I don't remember if I can cut through or not. Let's just go out just to be safe. Don't have to do backtracking otherwise. That way. Yeah. I was saying earlier, Fun Act, I was telling Kissa, I don't know what his dad talks about. So our character's name is George. So George's dad, Harry, I think, anyway, talks about like basically potentially sacrificing himself to try to protect the family. And so I don't know what that was. It sounded like there's like an actual danger that could have killed him and could come after us. I don't know what the nature of it is, really. I was saying earlier, because it's Lunacy, St. Rhodes. Lunacy could have been chosen very carefully in naming this. Luna could mean, because Lunacy, Luna means moon. So it could be something with werewolves or some kind of, or otherwise just something happens when when the moon is out or something. And today, let's see, that's light. The moon is out. So I guess we'll find out at some point. Maybe. Is this? Yeah. Oh, but this is not a normal. We cut this with bolt cutters like I was thinking. It's this is in the way. Oh. The only other one is way back at the beginning, way in the top left. I'm not going to go all the way back there because I'm pretty sure we don't want that. So I guess there's something still back at the house that I missed. I don't know. I can't figure out otherwise. There was nothing at the Andersons' house. That one was much smaller, and I searched that pretty stinking thoroughly, so... Okay, so I guess we'll go back out. What's that? Oh, there is... Yeah, see, this has that corrugated... Yeah, stuff blocking it, so it doesn't matter. We're not getting through there either. Okay. Well, I wish I would have remembered that that was not just wiring. holding gates together. So I wonder, was there a door in the house that was like had wires wrapped around it or whatever to hold it shut? It's like here, I think, right? Is the way? What is... Oh yeah, that heads over to the altar. That's right. Okay, so like I said, I guess we're just going back inside the mansion and trying to see. Well, that moon's really big over the mansion now. Trying to see what I missed. I don't know. So we need another key, or another. Well, we need another key for the one door that would not open yet, and then we also need a ring. Again. For the second hand on that one door. Beyond that, it's nothing opened up over here, right? Nah, it's the same as before. What's this? No. Like a box lid. The way the light went off it, I wasn't sure what it was. Almost looked like it might have been a figurine or something below the light glinting off of it. Okay. Well, this door was like jammed and wouldn't open. I'm assuming it still is. Right? Yeah. That's still jammed. Already gone in there. Wasn't anything with wires or whatever over here that I needed to cut, right? It's pretty much just a dead end, I think, right? Yeah, and the fuse box, and that's it. Yeah, so it's not here. I'm trying to remember what's down each way. I'm not remembering very well. Like in terms of, this just has the hand doors. So I know this one does not have it. This... Those are still jammed. Don't have the key. This is the one I was talking about. We still have a locked door beyond that locked door, and then also the door with the hands. Shut that. Could see myself needing to run or something and getting hung up on that somehow, and then I die because, you know, all because I couldn't take the time to shut the drawer earlier. Surprised I can't look at this more closely, really. It's like a photograph, but I guess it's not important. Already looked in there, right? We got a key, I think, from there earlier. And these are just jammed, not like tied with wires. Yeah. I might need, because it's clicking, I might need to adjust the clock, but I'm pretty sure I was not able to interact with this, right? Yeah. I cannot interact with that clock. So if that has to do with the clock, the numbers behind there, then I don't know. I look again, it's going to be the same thing, right? Or is something going to scary going to jump out now or something? No. Doesn't look like anything scary right now. Can I do this? Or is this still... That's locked. Oh, but I could maybe... I think he said he could cut this, right? I think he said you could cut the padlock. There we go.
It broke. To be expected from such an old side cutter.
Side cutter? I've never heard that term. Is that like a British term? Side cutter? Hold on. I don't believe that. I think that's a mistranslation or something. There's no way that's called a side cutter, right? Hang on. Never heard that name before, that word. Yeah. It doesn't show up in the dictionary. Let me do it, just a general Google search and see. Oh. Side cutters. Okay, but side cutters are basically, we would call them clippers. But it would not be that. That thing was like a bolt cutter. That's not the same thing, but that's okay. I was like, I still haven't heard side cutter before, but that was still inaccurate. Side cutter are like the hand, like you clip dead branches off of like rose bushes and stuff. That's a side cutter, I guess. Never heard it called side cutter. We always used to call it like either just clippers or garden shears. Well, garden shears, no, garden shears are that big blade you cut. Um, yeah, I think we just called them. I think we just called them garden clippers. Because in English, if you want to cut your fingernails with the tool, we call that a fingernail clipper. And similarly, when you have a branch, you cut and it clips it off. So we call it clippers. I don't know. Anyway, that's how I'd always heard them anyway. It's possible that, I mean, obviously they call them side cutters because when I Googled side cutters, I saw like results on like websites where you could buy them and stuff saying side cutters. I'd never heard that term before though, myself. Maybe my family was just weird and we called it something that you don't actually call it. Gave it the wrong name. Always a possibility. Blood. Well, that's lovely. Oh, and there's a finger. No, that's amazing. No, that's not gross at all. Does that mean we're going to find the ring at some point here shortly because the finger was cut off? We're going to find the person who lost the finger and is all upset about it? The fact that the music started playing is amazing. You agree with Clippers? I don't know. Like I'm saying, I could only speak from experience. And then also, like if I happen to have in the past looked something up in a dictionary or whatever, I've never bothered looking those up in the dictionary because I thought I knew the name. Apparently, side cutters is another name, which is fine. Did not know, but apparently, you're looking out here. What's out here? If I go behind you, can I see better? I don't see anything special out there. I don't know what you're fascinated by, but I guess you're keeping a watch for dangers or something? I don't know. Okay. Did that update the family tree? I guess not. No. Does not look like it. Okay, I don't care that close, but that was weird. How very dare I be in this room and slam that window down and show me your wrath. Here's the ring. That's not okay. Who took off like 2 of her fingers? Oh, hey. I guess that's the bride? Okay. I guess I scared her off. I forgot to shower this morning. She didn't like it. Can't really read what's on there. Just generic stuff, I guess. Are you gonna stalk me like in Craven Manor? Get a hand icon at some point. There we go. No. Okay, so I cannot peel those off. I don't know that I need to. It's kind of weird that they show the hand thing, but I guess it's fine, I suppose. This, but I need apparently a combination. 3 digits. That clock weird thing with numbers is like 7, 8 digits or something, so that's not it. What did we get? Hair? Mass of hair. Witnessed a ghost combing her hair, and after it vanished, I took this from the same comb. Must be part of that spirit? Do I want to be picking up pieces of spirits? I feel like they might get angry if I do that type of crap. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know a number. I don't think. Let me. J, right? See, there's something in the notes. I don't think so. Let's see. Okay. So this is just our account as we're going through stuff. So this is nothing. We're not going to have... I don't see any... Would he have written it as words? Probably not. Like 1-O-N-E? Probably not. I guess I should be looking for that too, just in case. Nothing there. This is back to Dad's letter to us. Yeah, I don't see any numbers there. Not there. Something oddly familiar about this strange symbol. Well, yeah, in fact. If you look at the logo for the game, Lunacy St. Rhodes, it's very similar to this symbol. That's where I know it from. Beyond that, I don't know, though. Yeah, I don't have a combination for that right now. Maybe we'll find it once we put the bride's ring on or something. Did I not turn that on? No. I almost missed another candle to light. What about this one? Yep, another one too. Well, damn. I'm glad I just thought of that just now instead of like just charging out of the room and leaving it all behind. Can't do anything with the bucket. No, not this. This. 14 more candles to light. Okay, we could go there. Or what is... Though that's locked. I don't have a key either, do I? No, just the ring. Okay, so I think we're for sure going back through here. Interesting, some random crap thrown. Where had been... Oh! There's stuff in here now. Because when I opened this before, I don't remember these being accessible. Well, no, let's get them now. Storage room inventory list. Weight, quality, quantity. Meat carcasses delivery, 1,102 pounds. Good. 2 meat carcasses delivery, 1,653. So, meat carcasses ended up being dead people, I guess. Is that what we're to gather from what we saw out in the shed? I had to buy 8 new carcasses from the neighboring town of Wellsmouth since I was out of stock and needed new subjects for the experiment. Yeah, sounds like new subjects for the experiment. They arrived and stowed away in the storage room yesterday without any trouble. I paid handsomely to the mediator just for bringing freshly slaughtered livestock. Decomposition ruins the experiment, and I have no room for failure any longer. Alright, awesome. You're not a psycho at all. Does not count as a diary page. I don't care that much. Like I said, I'm just kind of checking progress as I go. I'm more interested in the fact that it gives us more of the story. Even though we saw that the what looked like dead animals turned out to be like people instead. You know. Was downstairs. Yeah, through the other electrical doors downstairs. So still not 100% confirmed, but I think mostly confirmed there are gonna be at least an enemy, if not multiple enemies, in this, just by the fact that we actually had a ghost appear and that we interacted and got her hair afterward also. I'm feeling like that's not, like I said, not actual full-on confirmation, but that's somewhat of a confirmation, yeah, that she keeps appearing and disappearing and appearing and disappearing. Is she going to be our enemy? Is she going to start chasing us? Maybe. Might not be the best, but okay. Here, and this. Okay, so find the code for the jewelry box. Yeah, so that's now what we're looking for. Oh! What a lovely, normal area of a house we've discovered. How awesome. Yeah, this is totally normal. Every house has this, right? Last time when I was trying to get a place with a veranda, I specifically also ordered the super creepy medieval dungeon area. I explicitly said if I don't see bloodstains, then I'm going to be upset and I'm going to call the BBB on you, the Better Business Bureau, and complain. Okay. Found a missing journal page. Oh, so I guess there were notes on this that we didn't read until we could take it. That's fine. I don't care. That's fine. Edward's notes. Dimensional device. Dimensional. Oh. But there were ghosts. Oh, are we going into like a spirit dimension maybe? Interesting. This device, an ingenious creation born from the fusion of crystals, holds a mysterious power within. When a cross is carefully placed upon it, an eerie transformation unfolds. If you wish to traverse beyond, prepare yourself for the unknown, since strange things come to life inside of this strange dimension. Strange things come to life, like mannequins chasing after us, or like ghost people that actually have like axe chasing us and they're physical, so they kill us. Um, so you take the crystal and you put a cross on it. I guess like that bottom part of the diagram, or maybe the top right. Interesting. Okay. Um, I don't know why I would ever do that. Hey, look, we found this crystal we've never seen before, Mom. Oh yeah, where's that? Oh, it's down in the cellar. Oh, okay, cool. And then, like, the next day, the mom's just kind of looking at the crystal. You know, I wonder if I put a cross right on top of that. How do you, like, happen to discover stuff like that? I don't get it. Oh, now actual side cutters. Side cutter. An aged side cutter seems still capable of cutting wires. Yeah. Oh, that was a collectible. Oh, I see. This, not a ton, but this right here reminds me a little bit of, um, well, two things. One of them was a game we started and we never really got that far, because my hard drive switched and I had forgotten to back up my Steam saves before, so I need to get to it again at some point and someday. Um, but this reminds me a little bit of Death Bloom, the beginning part of Death Bloom. And then it also reminds me a little bit of uh, Don't Knock Twice, the downstairs part of Don't Knock Twice. Again, not a ton, but a little bit. There are some similarities. Yeah, I don't know. And then there's this gate. Is this gate gonna fall after I go through, and then I can't get back? I don't know. Okay, let's go. Yeah, all these were already lit, right? Actually, let me double check. See if there's any candle I can light here, since lighting candles is one of the things that I'm doing in this game. And these are all lit already. Which, naturally, like anyone would ask, begs the question, who the hell lit all these candles since nobody's here and the whole village is abandoned? Clearly, a ghost can interact or something, or if there's another threat, then that thing can interact. Doesn't even have to be physical interaction either, right? It could be magic. Could just, as they go, candles light up or something. No, no, no. Okay. None of these either. Okay. I guess I'm not allowed to light the hell candles? Apparently not. Clippers better than side cutters. Oh yeah, that was from before. But now we got those. We've got actual, well, yeah, we've got actual side cutters, I guess. Oh, here's a candle I can light. They don't make it stand apart at all. Like, they could, I mean, I'm not complaining, but they could have made it a little trickier to find the candles if they had it in the middle of these instead of like on the side on its own, but it's fine. I don't care all that much. Alright, who wants to approach the creepy demon altar? Oh! Hey! I feel like the person you were waiting for never showed up. Sorry, man. Yeah. I need to friggin' run. If I interact with this, am I gonna have to friggin' run? Are those things gonna come at me? I feel like they might. Like that. Okay, what am I doing with my life? Get ready to run.
Looks like this curious device isn't working properly. There's a cruciform indentation on it.
Find information about the mechanism. Find the code for the jewelry box. Garden shears, yeah. See, that's what I would have called them. Clippers or shears. I think the garden shears are the big ones, and the clippers are the small. Also, though, there's no, because that's a tree trimmer. Now that I think about it, the big pole that has the sharp blade, and you use that to cut branches. That's called a tree trimmer. Yeah. So nothing happened despite my suspicion. That doesn't mean nothing will happen. But so far, nothing happened. I need to find out information about the device. Okay. What would these cut through? We could, no. I was like, we could go again to where there was that gate, but that doesn't have something these would cut. We're not going to cut metal with these. These are designed to cut. Well, this might cut depending. Yeah, it says it can cut wires. Could also cut like a thin, like if you had a thin piece of metal, you could potentially cut that. But you're not going to cut through something really big, like a chain or something. Cruciform. Did we find a cruciform somewhere to grab? There was the room that had a bunch of crucifixes all over and one on the ground, but we could not interact with that one on the ground. Maybe we can now? I don't know. And it also says capable of cutting wires, implying we use it for cutting wires. What would that mean? Where are there wires I want to cut? I don't think there, except for the front gate, the main gate to the mansion. I don't think there are any other wires I want to cut, are there? What about doors in the house or something? I don't think so. The electric doors are open. The other doors are just jammed. It's not because there's wires. It's just they're jammed. Or open already. They can cut anything. Yeah. Well, like I said, it would not surprise me if you took something like some metal covering, like some, what would be a good example of something that would have that? Well, let's just look at it. Let's just look at an automobile. Okay, if you look at a car or a truck or bus or whatever, right? If you look at part of the outside that's metal, right? That's going to be just a thin sheet of metal. And then there's usually something behind that, but it's a thin sheet of metal usually. So these could probably cut that thin sheet metal, right? It just would not cut really thick metal, obviously. Also, don't know what I do with the hair, the ghost hair. Did I have an update to the family tree? No. No, nothing new. We got Harry Rhodes earlier, and that was the last. Indentation of a crucifix. I don't know, but it did just auto save. I feel like that's a good ending point for today. So let's just do that. Because there's no manual saves in this game. It's auto save only. So when it's roughly around the 2-hour mark, I think that's a good time to go ahead and stop. Because otherwise, I'd have to play until I get to the next autosave, which who knows how long that could be, right? It could be another couple of hours to get there. So, okay, so I believe that will do it for now. In about 8 hours, we'll be doing more Stasis Bone Totem. So, appreciate you guys joining me. Funak, Kissa, anybody else that might have been watching but didn't comment. Appreciate your support. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys next time. I don't think we'll have anything get us off schedule, so it should be just like normal next weekend too. Thanks. Talk to you later. Peace.
Poor spider.
This freaking boy. Oh, that's so sad.